2, 1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. To
What's up? I haven't been here in a while.
I know. What's our name again? Click to close.
Click to close. You haven't
Why
said
is
that
it?
in a
How
while.
long has it been?
Like 2 weeks. Why is there bugs flying around?
I don't know. These are fake plants.
Yeah, I know. It's like little gnats.
Maybe I think we opened up the windows. Might got hot. Who knows? Well, excited to be back.
How is
Good
it?
to get into a routine of things.
Yes.
I know. We can't miss these
for at
anymore.
least a week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be gone next week too.
We got to bring everything next week.
to this place.
Yes. To the place, Dallas.
To
it's
Dallas.
called. Yeah,
To
that's
Dallas.
right.
We can
Yeah.
do it to Dallas. Well, we have to bring shirts. I promised people shirts. Do we have shirts?
Yes, downstairs in the closet.
Okay.
How many do you need?
I don't know. I just promised people
You might
shirts.
have to use some used ones.
Just give them mine.
wa-
So if you guys
just
get
wash yours.
if you guys get a shirt, know that they
They're
may or may not have been
vintage.
they may or may not have been worn at one point.
They're vintage shirts.
I'm giving you the shirt off my back. Understand that
Yes.
though. See,
You do that every day.
that's
what you do.
It's how nice I am. You
Yeah.
know, it's a problem.
So guess what?
What?
Guess what we're talking about? What have we learned in DCM?
We have learned
It's
a
been,
lot.
you know what's crazy? It's 6 months.
6 months. It's officially
We are in
6
month
months.
6, so not
Yeah.
yeah, but
Not officially 6 months. Month 6.
5 months and 1 week.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. We
So
started
there's
January
seven-
1st.
you said
Right?
six,
Second
yeah.
week of January or something.
First week of January.
Yeah, first week of January.
We had people sign up in December.
Oh yeah, we did.
So,
Yep.
so what have we learned about hiring VAs and letting them handle?
Yeah, we've learned a lot from that.
Not going to go down.
We're
that
not going to
rabbit
go, but we have made a lot of adjustments for the better,
Yes, yes.
scalability wise, which has actually been working out very well. Bringing on Nikki, bringing on Alex, we got Yvonne, we got a lot of people that are really just
78
crushing.
to be exact. If you want to know the number,
Yeah,
78 VAs.
nice. God, I love that. That's so good. That's great.
I mean, some of them, they're not all database managers. Some of us help us with social. Some of us help with, management of the VAs. But 78.
Man, it's been fun. It's been a journey. It's been a wild ride. I mean, what is it? Was it Spark Hire?
Spark
That
Hire.
thing's been a life changer.
Yeah.
Like that thing has been amazing. What does that do? Nikki just made videos of herself doing the interview questions.
Yeah, so Spark Hire, anytime you're, especially hiring remote, but even if you're bringing on a bunch of agents, I've told a lot of the teams in Reside that it's good to use because you don't have to do one-on-one interviews. You send them the link, and what you do is you build the questions out, and then so I built the questions out, and she just read the question. So that way they see somebody's face,
Yeah.
and the question is asked. They have 30 seconds to think about the question. They have 2 minutes to answer, and you could change the settings on that. And they get one take.
Oh my God, really?
So if they mess up, it's like a real interview, though. Like
That's great.
You can't go into a live interview and be like, "Hey, can you erase what I just said?"
Yeah, like forget I said that. forget I said that.
Delete that. But yeah, so it's huge, and then we get 10 to 15 a week. It just limits the amount of time that you have to go schedule Zoom and do a one-on-one. And, the time with this, you could go through it and you could go through probably 15 interviews in 2 hours, hour and a half, or even faster. If there's like a bad one, you just, move it to pass or fail.
Yep.
And then from that, then you do the one-on-ones.
Yep.
But what it does, not as much in VAs, I feel like they go in and actually do the work.
Mm-hmm.
So when you send them the link, 90% of them are going in and doing it.
Yeah.
But when you send it to like real estate agents, if you're trying to recruit real estate agents or say to a class, you might get 50% that actually go through the questions.
Oh, for sure.
So it excludes a lot of people that aren't committed and aren't willing to go in there and video themselves for 10 questions or however many you have set up.
Yeah, but I mean, the people that do like actually go through with it are going to be a high converting person, someone that's probably going to be worth the time of you. You know what I mean? Like that's the best part. It probably crushes a lot of like wasted time.
It does. I mean, that's the whole idea behind it. Especially when you're hiring, hiring all around the country or around the world. Actually, you send them the link. It's branded to your company. The job description. You could share information about your company. You could put a video on there, and then they start that interview process there. And then once they're finished, it goes into Spark Hire, and you watch it, and you decide to set up a one-on-one from there or not.
Yeah. No, it's been nice, especially for the scalability aspect of things. And I mean, that was the biggest thing for me, was making sure that we were able to grow this thing to, 100 plus clients. That's really the goal of where we want to take this thing. And with us being now in month 6, I mean, having Nikki really handle a lot of the training and with the VAs and constantly making sure that they're doing the right things. And now we're getting better and better with auditing and stuff, which we'll talk about at Maverick. But I feel like it's grown so much from just sending texts and emails and setting opportunities and setting up nurtures and things to full on like everything database. You know what I mean? Like we help people with just their little nuances of things that they have. Everybody's system's different. I mean, more so the people that are really winning are doing the same thing. I would like this. I mean, that's what we see. But the people that are slowly understanding that and asking a lot more questions, and they're just being like, well, how do we start to succeed like that? I'm like, well, we're going to have to change things. So those are the people we like to be around. You know what I mean? The coachable people.
Yeah, I mean, everything, from what we're doing to operations to how we hire to how we pay. We weren't handling paying individual VAs at first, and now
it just made sense.
We're paying 78 different VAs, and that just continue to grow. But, there's so many things out there available that if you want to build something like that, we don't have accounting staff. I mean, I'd do that. I'd do that. Like, I pay. So we were like, why do you wake up at 4 a.m? Well, that's part of the reason. But, there's so much software out there that, it's not as bad as it sounds, right? Like when you think about paying 78 people, a lot of it's automated once you get it set up, and it just makes it a lot better.
Yeah, no, I mean it's been a fun journey for sure. A lot of learning experiences and making sure that, like, even with individually pulling reports and for different teams and things like that, and making sure that people are at the right meetings and following up with the right people. The onboarding process has been it's been one of those things that, I mean, I feel like every onboarding process for every company is like, man, I have people that are being onboarded with certain companies that's been like months, and I'm just like, I want to be within 2 weeks. Like, I want to do this now. Realistically, you give me all this information, I would like to start today, but obviously there's things that we have to do to make sure that happens. But I would say, like, our onboarding process and how fast it takes us, I mean, I think it's pretty seamless.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the problem is most people that will try to do what you just said is try to bring anybody on as soon as they sign up. And ours is simple, which, now you understand why I did it that way. But we don't do mid-month billing, right? So the billing starts on the first of the month and it runs 3 months. So with doing that, we can't start a client in the middle of the month. So if they sign up in the middle of the month, they start the first of the following month. They sign up in the first week, they start the first of the following month. So it makes it where you could get the onboarding done and be efficient. And, some of them might start a little bit before the first, but for the most part, that's where they start.
Yeah.
And that's the way it has to be, because accounting would be a nightmare if we did like start dates every day of the month.
Yeah.
It'd be impossible.
Yeah, no, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like even with our processes internally, especially with the DCMs and the people in the database and how we've changed the handoff process to setting opportunities and everything that we've looked at, it's great having like a fresh set of eyes from Nikki coming in and be like, this is great, let's tweak it, and like, let's just pivot this way. And I'm like, yeah, run it. She keeps asking me, she's like, can we change? I'm like, yes, 100% we can change this. Whatever you think is going to work better, let's do it. Like, I'm not against anything. That's why, I mean, being around you guys, that's what I've learned the most, is just be open to every idea and every possibility that can be beneficial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like that for us is where we really started to grow and see, like, all right, like, there's other ways to do things, and each team is definitely different. I said we have to keep them somewhat similar, especially for the training process, but like, everybody has different stages, everybody has different automations. Some people want handoffs this way, some people want handoffs that way. That's the cool part about DCM, is we're able to pivot that way because they're individual people in the database. It's not like you put a black box in their database and that's it, it runs. It's an individual person who's thinking about doing something and doing this and moving things around, because that's what it takes.
Yeah.
You have to have someone in there for 8 hours.
So how are there's a couple clients that are on DCM that are getting easy home search leads. How are they doing?
Great. I met with some of the exclusivity people that are in exclusivity like last week, and honestly, they're crushing it. I see that they're even talking about how they have pre-approvals. Some have already closed and have only been in it for like what, like less than a month, maybe. Like he's like, we have a couple under contract, and I'm just like,
how's Greg doing?
Great. Yeah. That was that was one of the clients I met with. He was like, oh yeah, this is actually working great. He's like, we have leads that are running to. He has them running to a team that has like an ISA team. And then they call it, and while we work it on the front end in FUB, they're working on the back end from Sierra from the sales standpoint. But yeah, it works out great. I mean, when we're sending opportunities, we just send it over to that ISA team and like, hey, give us a call today at 5. We're just like, yeah, of course, here you go. Here's the ISA lead over there. Cool. And when we set opportunities, like I have a list of sales agents that we have, but if they need a pre-approval, I just send it directly to Greg or Greg's LOs. So yeah, it works out well. I mean, really realistically, especially from the lender standpoint. I mean, it's just a no-brainer to run that.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been fun. Like I said, big journey. We've probably
what's the biggest thing you've learned?
Oh, biggest thing I've learned.
And how many text messages now? 4 million?
Oh, we're above that for sure. What would that be actually? Let's do the math. Oh God. No, hold on. Wait.
Pull out the calculator.
All right, let's do.
Thank God there's a calculator on that phone.
Let's do 900 a day. Would be how many months?
Just do 6 months.
So 30 times 6 months.
This is so painful. I bet everybody's just laughing right
Hold on. Wait. Okay, so we got that, then times 70.
How many are we sending a day?
We're sending probably about, it's 300. Honestly, we're like, if I do the math right, we're around, I don't know if this is right, around 11 million texts and emails.
300 per team per day, 70 teams. Right.
But each person's getting, like, we're going 2 to 3 texts deep on each lead.
Yeah.
And emails.
But it's about 300 texts a day, though, right? On average?
About roughly around 900 texts and emails a day.
Okay. Well, so we haven't
300 contacts a day.
We haven't had 70 the whole time. Just do like 40.
Well, let's say roughly about 8 million. 8 million texts and emails.
Did you do that in your head?
That I just cut 11 scary. And just brought it down. I don't know why.
So multiply 900.
900
times 40.
900 times 40 equals 36,000
times 180
times 180. 6.4 million.
Yeah.
All right. 6.4 million. God, that's a lot. Yep. 6.4 million. Good times. At Maverick, we'll tell you how many opportunities and nurtures we've gotten from all those messages. It's been a great time. We just had to track that.
It's going to be fun. Live audit on stage.
Oh, yeah. This will be out after?
I don't know.
That's Chris. Will this be out after? Before or after? When will this come out?
Before Texas?
Yeah.
That's before.
Before Texas? Oh, yeah. Nikki won't listen
Texas
to this, right?
is next week. Yeah. Before.
Well, maybe if Nikki listens
it doesn't matter. I'll tell her before that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Nikki was going to be on stage.
By the way, Nikki, you're going on stage in 5 minutes.
She's like, I just listened to the podcast. Am I going on?
Yeah, all of a sudden she'll start
No, it'll be
sweating.
cool. I mean, the live audit and like showing the new things that we're doing with DCM, especially when it comes from like the like VA opportunity efficiency tracking and stuff like that, and making sure like we got so many messages after we sent that out. They're like, hold up, like, where are you getting these?
The live audit, and she has to pick a call because we're going to play the call.
Oh yeah. Really?
A live audit.
We should find someone who's in the crowd. Like someone who's gonna be there.
Yeah, well, we know who's gonna be there.
That's
right?
true.
So just pick one out. Just go in there, find a really good call. I
don't know, a really good call. You just grab
a really bad call.
A really bad call. It's a brutal call.
Like a brutal call.
Matt Smith will let us do it for sure.
We just don't ask.
Okay, I feel like we have to ask.
No, we don't.
I feel like we kind of do.
We don't tell whose team it is.
Oh, that's fine. Fair enough.
Yeah, actually, they will say it on the call, though.
No, that's true. I can't bleep it out. But no, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Super excited for that. So if you're in Maverick and you're going to Dallas, see you there.
See you there.
See you there.
All right, man.
Bye.
So, that was it?
Bye. That was it.
That's all you got?
That was a 6-month update.
All right. That's all we got. Terrible update.
And so, what do you mean? What else do you want?
Hey, show me something. Show me some tricks.
Let's just do a backflip right here.
No, that was great, man. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Next
Bye.
time. See ya.
I said goodbye like I'm hanging up the phone. Talk to you later. Bye.